Aquarius, welcome to your Venus reading for August 2020. Venus rules love, abundance, creativity, and she's a beautiful energy for honoring your most authentic self. At the heart of the matter, you have none other than the star. This is your card, so let's just right away honor your energy, your right to express your most authentic energy, and your right to feel safe in the vulnerability of showing the world your truest self. Now, crossing that, you have the Death card. This is the scorpionic energy. This is the phoenix rising from the ashes. But what I'm really getting from this energy is for those Aquariuses that have had other people try and dictate who they should be, what they should be, how they should act, which is one of the most beautiful things about Aquarius is your authenticity, and that's not a good energy for you. You love to be authentic and you appreciate other people's authenticity. So I really feel like any of those relationship dynamics that you have chosen or have been somewhat forced on you, or I'm getting an energy of projection, other people projecting their stuff on you. And the beautiful thing about you as the water bearer is that you have the strength and courage to hold space for other people's emotions. But unfortunately, what I'm getting is some toxicity in the emotions that have been projected on some Aquariuses. However, with the Death card, the beautiful promise here is the renewal, the rejuvenation. And it's the energy as well that I'm seeing here is the molting of the snake, the shedding of the skin that you've outgrown. And by outgrown, what I'm really getting there is that you've come to a point, a culmination point, and your full moon is on Monday, where you see any relationships that deny your birthright to be your most authentic self, who try and put their projections on you. You're shedding that skin, you've outgrown those relationship dynamics, and you're not allowing anyone in your life that doesn't honor your most authentic self. And root cause of that is none other than the King of Swords. So there's incredible strength, there's incredible protection in this reading. And here's the butterfly on his throne. So this is you emerging as your true, most authentic, beautiful self for the whole world to see. And you're cutting cords with anyone who has tried to hold you back. And I do resonate with it. But a lot of times the hero's quest is fraught with challenges and challenging your self-doubts. And a lot of times when you're on the cusp of true breakthroughs and excelling, tests are thrown at you and the haters come out. But you're in your strength and courage, and you are literally shedding anyone who denies you your birthright of being your truest self. Recent past is the Page of Wands, and you are expressing yourself passionately. You are expressing your truest thoughts and feelings, and it's absolutely beautiful. Anyone that's threatened by that, I'm going to go as far as saying is a threat. So honor that. Honor your instincts. Because possible outcome is the Emperor. So again, talking about strength, talking about courage, but this guarded, protected nature. Look at the contrast between your energy and the Emperor. And what I'm going to advise you is you can be both. You honor this, you honor your most authentic self with the people that you actually trust. And you're still your most authentic self with the people you don't trust. But they don't get to see this, they get the armor. The armor does serve a purpose. It's not a mask, it's a protective layer for your energy. I am getting some energy drains for some of Aquariuses in the past, but again, between the King of Swords and the Emperor, you are absolutely protected from that. And I think you're done with it, you're sick of it, you feel it, you sense it. Some Aquariuses have come to a point in their life where they can viscerally feel when someone's invalidating, gaslighting, projecting, and you're above that. The other thing about the eagle Scorpio energy is the Scorpio can be the scorpion, the phoenix here that we talked about, but the eagle, and an interesting fact about eagles is eagles weather storms by flying above them. And Aquarius, you have that gift. You can detach enough to get out either into the eye of the storm or out of the hurricane. So immediate future is beautiful because Page of Wands, remember, was expressing your passionate self, and immediate future is the Eight of Pentacles, which is literally making money, and the Six of Cups. So in a Venus reading, you're being promised love like you've never been hurt, playful love, and abundance, which Venus rules both. So I'm going to remind you again that your guides are here, you're protected, you can trust your intuition, and your highest self is here, and it is guiding you on who and what to keep in your life and what to shed. Your energy is the second king, being the king of passion, and he can't not express his passionate self. So owning your passions, owning yourself, and being the king. It's Leo season. Own it. You deserve it. And Aquariuses are very regal and intriguing and creative. And you're you're on the same axis as Leo. So the beautiful creative energy is amazing. And the strength. Now, outside influences, your divine counterpart is the Wheel of Fortune. So luck is on your side. It is really safe to take a chance on love, but what I'm seeing here is either a new love or a new dynamic in love. Something needs to be shed to bring you back to feeling safe to be your most authentic self, because hopes and fears is the Eight of Cups. And this is being divinely guided. Again, you have the Aquarius full moon coming up here in August, and the moon is guiding you on where you've settled for 8 when you know you're at least a 10. According to this, you're a king and an emperor, so, and we know that about you. You can't settle for 8. Emperors and kings don't settle for 8. So you're walking away from anywhere you've been asked to settle or you've settled, and you're onto your truest dharmic path here. And it's a beautiful, bright, abundant beginning because final outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. So abundance is here. You will create your most abundant self by being your most authentic self. When you dilute your authenticity, love and creativity are affected. And Aquarius, you're one of the most immune signs to being pressured to be inauthentic. But on the same token, inauthenticity in other people or being forced or pressured to be inauthentic is so toxic to your energy. You will reject that energy, you will shed it because it's not you. Clarifying your energy being the King of Wands, the passionate king. You really, really know what you want. You know what you want to express. And I want to say you're making rules. You're ruling your life. And if anyone else had been trying to rule your life in the past, that is not a good play with an Aquarius. That won't last. Yeah, you just rejected that energy energetically. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, I'm really getting a strong energy of rejecting anyone else trying to control you. And the King of Passion does it in a way, the King of Wands does it in a way that your energy is just stronger than anyone who would try and control you, because you're so authentic, because you are the star of your own life and you don't fit in the box. But 8 of Wands to your 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. You are immediately, rapidly being very clear on what you value and holding that very near and dear. There's a very protective energy around your value. And that does say to me that you have sensed, I don't want to go as strong as a threat. You've sensed someone selfish. You've sensed someone who's trying to take advantage of your gifts. And clarifying outside influences, your divine counterpart's energy is the 9 of Pentacles. So in contrast to what we were just talking about, 9 of Pentacles is self-reliant, financially autonomous, emotionally responsible. And this isn't a taker. This is someone who has built a life and has everything they need, and they just want someone of the same value to share it with. So I do feel like the energy you're attracting is divinely supported, divinely lucky, but someone with a lot of integrity. And if that's a shift, you always deserve that. Now, clarifying the 8 of Cups being this energy of being intuitively guided to walk away from what would be settling, being the 8, and missing the 2 cups of love to make 10 in your hopes and fears. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So there's a rebalancing if there's been an imbalance of power and you are walking away from anyone who's tried to control you. And if it was financially, oh, you're so done with that. You just don't play, you don't play that game, you don't play like that. Because final outcome being the Ace of Pentacles, you are charging towards an abundant fresh start, an abundant new beginning where you get to shine your light into the world without anybody. You're cutting cords to anybody. And you're willing to fight us the night. For this new beginning, for this fresh start, where the energy is undiluted. I do unfortunately feel energy vampires have been part of some Aquarius' past and recent past. But you've called them out with the Page of Wands, and passionately, no doubt. So, clarifying, this is your time to shine. Final outcome, you have the Sun, and it's Leo season. During Leo season, you have the Aquarius full moon, which is the most beautiful healing time to release everything that holds you back from feeling totally safe to express your most authentic self. Notice they're not wearing clothes. They're just shining their light. We've got the sun, the stars, the innocence, and this is so healing on all levels for you. There is an inner child healing by expressing your most authentic self and honoring your power, your strength, your uniqueness. And there's no better time than Leo season. So honor that. Allow this full moon to really intentionally and beautifully in a healing energy purge your life of anyone and anything that was trying to dampen, dilute, and control you. Because Aquarius, that is not your nature, and kings don't allow that, and emperors fight that. So honoring you, honoring your authenticity, and honoring your true beauty. Love and blessings, Aquarius.